Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shop, back with some more MLB picks on this Friday, August 27th. Guys, TGIF, we made it to the end of the week. Thank goodness. I love Fridays. Let's make some money going into the weekend. That's how we want to do it over on this channel. If you're watching this video, maybe you aren't subscribed. Maybe it's your first picks video, but I can give you a million reasons to subscribe to our channel, and especially because college football is starting this Saturday. I've got my very first picks video out. Yes, you might see it posted on our channel already, but I will also link it at the end of this video and in the comments. Guys, I had so much fun making it, thinking about how different sports betting is going to be from here on out for the rest of college football season. Saturdays are different now, right? I can just veg out on the couch with you guys and win some money in a different sport that isn't baseball. So again, go check out that video after this one. And also, consider becoming a COS All-Star. All these people on our scrolling list are current COS All-Stars. You guys are the best, and you already do know it. But if you're interested in joining this list, either click the join button next to our channel name or first link in the description. Go ask any of our current COS All-Stars if their COS All-Star membership is worth it. I'm sure they'll all say yes, of course, because that's why this community is so great. Let's recap last night. Record-wise, you know what? We had a what I'm going to count a void in there, because I always advise taking the pitcher option if your book has it, and the Phillies pulled the pitcher switch on us. I didn't want more pitching. I wanted Eflin. All my research was for Eflin. So again, quick friendly reminder there. But San Francisco money line, cash that one, and the White Sox money line, cash those two. Great wins we picked up there. Angels team total, yeah, nope, couldn't do it there. Orioles scored all the runs in that game and hit the over by themselves, but you know, unfortunate break there. The Angels just said, I'm ready to go home. I'm done. So, but that's how it goes. Let's get into today's picks. We got winners on this Friday. Where are we starting? Cubs versus White Sox, the Battle of Chicago. I'm taking White Sox run line, -1.5, -120 odds in this one. Look, you got Keegan Thompson pitching for the Cubs, 2-0 in runs in his 2 starts this year. So you know what, relatively small sample size. But can the White Sox bats get to him? Yeah, I mean, they're batting .256 at home. They're a great offensive team. 7th in runs, 8th in hits, 17th in Ks. That's a little high in Ks sometimes, but with all the power hitters they have on their lineups, that's understandable. Now let's look on the other side of the mound, and you got Keuchel. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I always talk about how when I'm picking White Sox pitchers, Keuchel is like one of the last ones I do want to pitch, but this is more of a fade the Cubs type pick, right? The Cubs just have been really up and down, mostly down for a lot of August, right? Keuchel in his last 3 games, 6-2-4 innings, 6-2-4 earned runs. But like I said, Keuchel, he's sometimes shaky. He can go out and surprise you though. 2 earned runs, maybe 3 max earned runs today, and we will still stand a really good chance at cashing this run line. Like I said, the White Sox have the big offensive advantage. The Cubs, 23rd in runs, 29th in hits, and 29th in Ks. They have a lot of swing and a miss at bats. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you watch some Cubs games, you'll be like, why are you swinging at that? Right? Yeah, that's always what I think when I'm watching them. They're swinging at really bad pitches. But Keuchel doesn't have to go out there and be perfect for us today. He just has to be good enough to get us a chance and not melt down. And I think the White Sox bats will get to Thompson. That's why I'm going to go ahead and lock that one in. At home, White Sox win in the Battle of Chicago. Now let's move on to our next pick. Giants versus Braves. Take a Braves money line, -120 odds in this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm turning my back on the team that just made me so much money betting against the Mets. I know what you're saying, but the Braves are favored in this one for an actual reason, right? It's not some trick that Vegas is playing like the Mets when the Mets were favored. No. Gausman is on the mound for the Giants, and you have to look at that first and foremost and say, shouldn't this game maybe be closer to the Giants' favor? No, there's something going on with the Giants. Gausman though, 2.79 road ERA. Yeah, I mean that's pretty solid. That under 3 road ERA is what you expect from a caliber pitcher like Gausman. But I want to come out and say this. He sometimes does get a little erratic. Sometimes I picked no run first innings with Gausman on the mound, and he just got really erratic in the first inning. So it's happened before. Now, Fried is on the mound for Atlanta, 1.5 home ERA, pretty solid. Fried has been really good during the month of August, especially 0, 1, and 1 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Yeah, so he should be able to keep the San Francisco bats kind of cold. And why do I say kind of cold? Because they didn't score a ton against the Mets. They were getting really lucky. They were winning close games, and they were just really lucky that the Mets offense was inept. San Francisco only batting .226 on the road in the month of August. Again, that's not really good for their caliber team. Their bats are drying up a little bit, and I so we're gonna get ahead of the trend, and we're gonna pick Braves in this one. The over/under to this game is set to 8.5. So if you look at these two pitchers and you're like, that's kind of high, right? But I'm expecting Gosman to definitely give up some earned runs today. Atlanta's offense, 8th in runs, 15th in hits, 21st in Ks. San Francisco's offense, 9th in runs, 10th in hits, 24th in Ks. So you look how close offensively they are. So you got to ask yourself again, why are Braves favored? I think they're going to get some runs up on Gosman. I think Fried is going to keep San Francisco's bats in check a little bit. That's why I'm going to go ahead and lock in Braves money line in this one. -120, I do like it for the value. Now let's move on to the next pick, Rays versus Orioles. Taking Rays run line, -1.5. This shouldn't shock anyone. -135 odds, slightly juiced, but again, it shouldn't come as a surprise. The Orioles popped the champagne, right? Whatever you did against the Angels, good for you. This isn't the Angels, though. The Rays are a team that have made me a lot of money this year. I'm going to go ahead and ride them, especially in this series. McClanahan versus Baltimore. 1-3-1 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. McClanahan owns the Orioles, and I expect him to have a really good game today. Now, let's look at the other side of the mound. Harvey. 5 and 6 earned runs versus Tampa Bay this year. Now, Matt Harvey's a fade for me. He had a small little stretch where he was pitching really well, but he's back to pitching pretty erratic and giving up those earned runs for sure. Tampa Bay will get to Matt Harvey today. That's my not so bold prediction. Tampa Bay's batting .265 during the month of August. Really, really good, solid batting average. Baltimore, 26th in runs, 18th in hits, 16th in Ks. Maybe those offensive stats are inflated a little bit from what they just did against the Angels. But I definitely expect McClanahan to keep Baltimore's offense at bay. Even though they're playing in that hitter-friendly ballpark, Camden Yards, it might actually favor the Rays in this one, right? Rays offense have the better hitters. Baltimore, 29th in bullpen ERA. Tampa Bay, 2nd in bullpen ERA. You have a huge discrepancy in bullpens because McClanahan and Harvey aren't going to pitch the whole game, right? You're going to go to bullpens, and you're going to find that the Orioles bullpen is nearly last and that the Rays bullpen is 2nd. So, again, there's a big discrepancy there. I really like the Rays to win and to cover in this series. Until proven otherwise, until the Orioles actually do string together some impressive wins, I'm not quite buying the mirage. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Rays on that one, -135. Now let's move on to our last pick, Red Sox versus Indians. I'm taking the over 9 runs in this one, -110. Yeah, I mean you got Logan Allen pitching for the Indians. Great first name, 9.1 ERA this year. Wow, that stinks. I mean, close to 10 ERA is not great, and he hasn't pitched since July. So is there some rust factor? Sure, right? This is baseball. They're all humans, and the stats can't always tell you how well they're going to go out and pitch. But there's definitely going to be some run opportunities against Logan Allen. Boston, 5th in runs, 3rd in hits, so a top 5 offense against a pitcher that hasn't pitched since July. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling pretty good about them. And on the other side of the mound, you got Rodriguez, 4.8 road ERA, so he's definitely not unhittable. And the Cleveland bats, this is my favorite stat out of my research. Cleveland batting .287 at home during the month of August. Really red hot bats, and they really do like hitting at home. There's something about that ballpark too. You know what? When I've picked an Indians game under, and they hit the over just by themselves, and I was like, never again. Every single line drive, every single deep shot seemed like a home run, and it was. So I'm just saying that ballpark is a launch pad. It is very hitter friendly. Cleveland, as the home team, have been cashing the over, the 7th best in the majors. Yes, 33 and 26 cash over versus under splits. Like I said, 7th best in the majors. Anytime you can get a home team that is cashing the over in that top 10 range, you feel really good about your chances. And at that 9 number, nothing super crazy, right? Nothing 10.5, nothing asking like a Rockies game. But these two pitchers are definitely gonna give up some earned runs. And you know what? The they're liable for some runs too. Red Sox bullpen, I don't need to tell you guys this. Red Sox bullpen always comes in there and it makes me start chewing my fingernails if I bet Red Sox. But you know what? Not betting Red Sox in this one. Their bullpen definitely liable for some runs as well. That's why I'm locking in the full game over on that one. Let's recap the picks though for today. We've got White Sox run line, Braves money line, Rays run line, and the over in Red Sox versus Indians. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best community. Say it all the time because it's true. As always, let me know your favorite plays of the day down below. Love to hear what you guys are playing. And go check out my first college football week 1 picks video. I'll link it here, as well as Austin's fantasy football videos. Definitely want to check that out before you're drafting. Maybe you're drafting this weekend. Maybe you're drafting next weekend. But go check those out for a little draft preparation. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.